So, newborn babies, toddlers, pregnant women, they're all buried under rubble, and we don't know, the real scale of the damage at the moment. So that kind of tragedy is not being covered for a number of reasons. And, the second thing that's not being covered is actually connected to that, because look, a lot of people still treat it as a military conflict, not as a war, not as a war of genocide, not as something that will, ensure that our world is never the same again. People still think, it's one of those conflicts that we're used to. So, a lot of multinational companies actually find it okay to stay and do business in Russia. And that's one of the things that, for obvious legal reasons, doesn't get much coverage. But look, I mean, the best kind of analogy that I have for them is when 9/11 happened. I remember it vividly. I was a student at the LSE at London School of Economics, and I was on holiday. Actually, I was in Greece, and we saw it happen. We were shocked, and the first thing we did was to find a way to donate money and support, the American people of New York and Washington. And look, we did our part. So, everyone was united against a common threat. Here, the Coca-Colas of this world still find it acceptable to trade with Russia and to do business in Russia and pay taxes in Russia, not realizing that in effect what they're doing, they literally doing business with Al-Qaeda after 9/11.